Welcome to the Agentic Era, building your private AI financial network. This masterclass will transform your understanding of AI's role in finance. We stand at the precipice of a monumental shift, the $41 trillion market moving toward autonomous finance. This is not just a technology upgrade, it's a structural transformation. Right now, the world is moving away from chatbots and toward agents. In 2025, we used AI to write emails. In 2026, we are using AI to manage private credit networks. We've entered the Agentic Era, where autonomous systems are settling trades, managing lending loops, and optimizing risk without a single human click. This isn't just automation, it's a structural shift in how wealth is created. In this masterclass, I'm giving you the blueprint to build your own private AI financial network. The same tech stack being deployed by the top 1% to dominate the decentralized lending market. If you want to own the future of finance, you have to stop being a user and start being an architect. Let's build. To master this, you need to understand the LAM, the large action model. Unlike an LLM, which predicts the next word, a LAM predicts the next action. In the financial world, this means your AI doesn't just tell you that a spread exists. It logs into your API, adjusts for gas fees, executes the trade, and then hedges the risk in a secondary pool. By 2026, agentic fintech has become a $41 trillion industry because it solves the one thing humans can't: latency at scale. We're seeing a shift where private credit, once the domain of massive banks, is being democratized by these agents. How do you actually build this? You don't use public, leaky AI models. You build a private AI using Databricks Mosaic AI. Here's the technical blueprint. The Lakehouse. You store your historical market data in Delta Lake. The governance. You use Unity Catalog to ensure your AI agents have least privilege access, meaning they can trade, but they can't withdraw funds. The training. You use Mosaic AI to fine-tune a small, high-performance model, like DBRX, on your specific financial strategies. By hosting your own agents, you ensure your alpha, your secret sauce, never leaves your secure environment. This is why enterprise-level ads are running on this video. This is the tech stack of the future. Let's look at the most profitable niche of 2026, autonomous private credit. Traditional banks take weeks to approve a loan. An AI agent, connected to real-time proof-of-reserve protocols, can analyze a borrower's collateral, check their on-chain history, and issue a loan in 400 milliseconds. Your network of agents can act as a mini-bank. They hunt for high-yield lending opportunities across Layer 2 networks, provide the liquidity, and automatically pull the funds back if the risk parameters change. You aren't trading anymore. You are renting out intelligent capital. Now, with great power comes the need for agentic governance. In 2026, the biggest risk isn't a market crash. It's an agent loop, where bots trade against themselves. The blueprint requires multi-agent orchestration. You have one agent that acts, and a second judge agent that audits the first. Your three-step path to mastery. Transition to agents. Stop looking for prompts and start looking for workflows. Secure your data. Move your financial logic into a private environment like Databricks. Scale gradually. Start with an agent that manages 1% of your portfolio, then let the math prove its value. The agentic era is here. The question is, will you be the person being automated or the person owning the agents? This shift is being driven by AI systems capable of executing complex financial tasks autonomously. The era of passive AI is over. Look at the data streams flowing across global financial hubs like New York and Tokyo. We are watching the digital nervous system of the new financial architecture come alive. You are no longer a passive AI user. You are an agentic architect, designing systems that don't just generate text or images, but execute real-world financial transactions on your behalf. Now let's dive into the core technology powering this revolution, the Large Action Model, or LAM. We're moving beyond generative AI, which creates content. LAMs are fundamentally different. They are designed for API execution, for taking autonomous action within secure environments. For private credit and decentralized lending, this capability is a game changer. LAMs can underwrite, audit, and disperse capital without human intervention, all while adhering to complex regulatory frameworks. Visually, think of this as a 3D neural network, where every node represents an actionable API. Key labels like API execution, and risk audit are baked into the model's core logic, ensuring safety and compliance. The best agentic network is only as strong as its foundation. For private finance, security and governance are non-negotiable. This is where Databricks Mosaic AI comes in, providing the secure, unified foundation for your private AI network. It allows financial institutions to build, train, and deploy these high-stakes LLMs without compromising sensitive data. The Unity Catalog acts as the secure control tower. It enforces granular data governance and auditability across all assets, guaranteeing that only authorized LLMs can access or modify private credit ledgers. Visualize the data moving through these sleek server farms, protected by layers of encryption. This infrastructure is the silent sentinel of autonomous finance. Let's bring this to life with a real-world application, the autonomous private credit loop. This is the future of digital lending. In the agentic era, what used to take days or weeks, the loan approval process, now happens instantaneously, driven by AI agents. The core innovation here is the use of real-time proof of reserve data. The AI agent instantly verifies the collateral, assesses risk using LLM analytics, and executes the loan contract. These flowcharts show how the entire process is automated, minimizing counterparty risk and reducing operational costs to near zero. We have seen the infrastructure, the technology, and the real-world application of the agentic era. The potential for wealth creation and efficiency is staggering. The agentic era is about realizing the full, autonomous potential of your private financial network, moving beyond mere data consumption to true action execution. Your action plan is simple. First, educate yourself and your teams. Second, secure your data with platforms like Databricks. Third, scale your private AI network with LLMs. The future of finance is autonomous. Start building your private AI financial network today and become the agentic architect of tomorrow. We are standing at the edge of the most significant wealth transfer event since the dawn of the internet. For the last few years, the world was obsessed with generative AI systems that talk. But as we've seen today, the real power lies in agentic AI systems that act. By building your own private AI financial network, you are transitioning from a passive user of technology to an architect of capital. You are no longer just chasing the market. You are deploying digital employees to master it for you 24 hours a day with a level of precision that was once reserved for the world's largest hedge funds. The blueprint is now in your hands. Remember the 3 core pillars: privacy, governance, and action. By using a secure environment like Databricks Mosaic AI, you ensure that your strategies remain your own. By implementing the quote agent model, you maintain institutional-grade safety. And by focusing on large action models, you stay ahead of the curve as the global economy moves toward autonomous execution. In 2026, the competitive advantage isn't having the most money, it's having the most intelligent, secure, and well-governed network of agents. The agentic era won't wait for the hesitant. Start by securing your data, building your first workflow, and scaling with discipline. If you're ready to move beyond the chatbot and start building your private network, download the Agentic Architects checklist in the link below. Don't forget to like this video to help the algorithm find more builders like you, and subscribe to stay ahead of the next shift in digital finance. My name is Tina, and I'll see you at the center of the network. Please support the channel, like and subscribe.